Draymond, I don't know how long it's been since you guys had a relatively easy one. Did that kind of feel different and good to be able to, whether you blew, whether it's classic blowout or not, to be able to actually blow out a team?
Yeah, no, we needed it. Like you said, it's been a while since we had a blowout win. So, it's good to get this one, especially first game with Steph out. It's good to, start off on this foot and try to create some momentum.
Draymond, what did you think of Jordan's facilitating? And
I thought that's the best game I've ever seen him play. Played it great. He ended with 4 turnovers. 3 of them was just him understanding what was going on in the game and trying to get clay shots at the end of the game. So to realistically have 1 turnover and, 13 assists or something like that. I thought he played an incredible game on both sides of the ball. He was good defensively. Their whole offense is running guards in the guard screens and waiting on a slip up and then driving that gap. And he was incredible on that side of the ball, and he was incredible, obviously, offensively. He let the game come to him. He got everybody involved, and then he looked for a shot. And everything was beautiful. I thought that was an incredible game, one of the best games, if not the best game I've ever seen him play.
Clay obviously had, the huge night, but what have you just overall thought of, his last month and a half or so?
It's coming together for him. He's become more and more patient with the game, and, he goes 12 for 16 from 3. But, just really allowing the game to come to him, and he's looking real bouncy and spry. And, it's looking good over this last month. It's starting to come together, which is at a good time for us.
Dre, obviously Jordan did a great job running the game, but you look to be really kind of vocal and active. What does it happen for you as a leader when Steph is out and you got to kind of play quarterback, I guess?
It's just much greater responsibility when Steph's out. You kind of got to I have to, pretty much just try to keep a pulse of the entire game, whereas with Steph, you don't have to be so on, if that makes sense. Like you can just kind of let the game take its path, and at times you may need to settle the game down. But for the most part, you can just kind of let the game take its path and play off Steph. Teams are so afraid of him that they'll just make mistakes worried about him, and then you just kind of play off that. When he's not out there, you have to get everybody into more sets. Make sure we stay, calm and organized. Steve always called it organized chaos when Steph's out there. You don't have that when he's not out there, and so have to make sure we stay organized and get to the things that we want to get to. It's hard to have those laws that we can have sometimes when Steph is here because he can just bail you out, and when he's not, it's much tougher to do that. So just really trying to stay up on the game and make sure we don't have any laws and understand the importance of each and every possession, because you're trying to make up 50 points between what he creates with his scoring, maybe 60 points. The mistakes, the baskets that you get off mistakes people makes when he's out there, and then obviously his passing. So no one guy is going to make that up. And so you have to do it collectively. And for me, it's understanding that, got to make sure everyone understands the importance of each possession.